Hi, once again I'm sitting in the dark and reflecting on my day of November 3rd of 2021. It was yesterday. Day before yesterday I went to bed early but wasn't able to sleep and spent like few hours just lying in the bed and thinking about stuff. And finally I took sleeping pill and actually feel sleepy around 2, probably 2:30 a.m. But on November 3rd I woke up early anyway, relatively early, and I had a pain still in the guts. My hope was I took sleeping pills, so I thought I will be sleeping much longer, but regardless I woke up usually like my usual time, probably 9:30 a.m. and the pain, like it's not horrible or anything, but it's disturbing, and it's it's still kind of stays in your mind, right? It's not like you constantly feels pain or it's really painful, but that's something disturbing and that's something staying on background. And I just spent some time in the bed, basically just lying in the bed. Probably I did check socials and maybe played a little bit to distract. But probably I was thinking to maybe I can sleep more, like I will lie in a bed for a while and then I will go and sleep more, but I didn't feel sleepy at all. So I took a breakfast and that was really light. Nothing, no sugar, no fat, just really comfy food. So I thought maybe after breakfast I will have a rest, maybe I will have a sleep, but or maybe it will be better. But it wasn't. Yeah, I'm just checking. I ate oatmeal for breakfast, so without salt or sugar or anything. Yeah, but still I felt badly, and guts was still in the pain, and that's something I didn't experience for almost 2 years, year and a half. But before that I had this problem with guts, and for a while it was every day, feeling like the pain was every day. Now I'm mostly and usually fine, but yeah, for some reason, I don't know, something happens day before yesterday. Maybe I ate something, maybe it was olive oil or something else, or maybe I don't know, like I can, like there's no point to think about this too much, but yeah. So I spent most of the first part of the day just laying in the bed, and I was trying to sleep. Usually after good sleep, yeah, most of the problems wears off. But also I was like previously, if something like that happens, I tend to be more fixated and get depressed. But like not depressed, but usually it's connected to mood. If you're in pain, but yeah, I was relatively fine, so I was just trying to do. I also took a pill for. It was not painkiller. It was for allergy. I thought maybe I had an allergy for some food I previously ate, so I took the pill, but it was not that, so it did nothing. I was just laying in the bed and watching a little bit of Twitch and generally trying to have a sleep. And then I had a sleep, but not for long. I think like for 1 hour or hour and a half. So I slept relatively in the middle of the day. And after that, I felt better, like not totally fine, but I felt it's not going further, so it's start to wearing off. Probably I had a toilet as well. And defecation was not bad. Usually in these cases I have it's usually let's not go into details, but usually it's bad, but this time was kind of okay. So I cook a dinner and I sit a little bit with prototype. No, not right after that. So that's probably important. When I was trying to sleep, or when I was lying in the bed, I came back to an idea I should not focus too much on, or maybe it's better to say I should focus more on going with production for the game. And that's probably most likely it's easier to do with Jump Story. So it's easier to soft launch with Jump Story at this point. So I was kind of focusing on that. And I spent a little bit of time on Trello and arranging tasks there. With mindsets how to go to soft launch as fast as possible. But also I think a little bit about prototype. But that probably happens a bit later. Also, maybe I'm missing something, but when probably about 4 p.m. when it's get darker, or 5 p.m. already. I thought that's a good idea to do recordings for previous days, and I felt myself kind of better, so I just sit and did recording for Sunday and Monday, and then I took a break because it's like every recording probably took about half an hour, and with the breaks, so I did 3 for Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. And after first 2, so before third I did a bigger break, maybe had a small dinner as well, or maybe I started cooking. Yeah, I did third recording somewhere around 8. I think I finished around 8. And I had evening meal. And I thought I can play mobile on stream, rather I'm doing it anyway. So I spent I don't know, half an hour, maybe hour in total to setting up how I can stream from my smartphone screen to streaming software, so I can stream it to online. And I did set up and I did test that, keeping in mind I will do that later in the evening, like recording evening. For November 3rd. But probably I feel like tired and too much of sitting behind the camera in the dark and talking. Yeah, at the time I talk already, so I did 3 recording, half an hour each, or around that, somewhere around. And yeah, I just wasn't able to. I also thought maybe I would like to play Mario Odyssey, but also it was mostly thoughts, and with more thoughts I decided to not to, just to have a simple evening with much less emotionally, I guess, involved activities. So I spent a little bit of time adjusting this moon jetpack jumping game prototype. Did recordings. I'm just typing everything what I forgot. It was not too much. I spent time with prototype. It was mostly just fixes and adjustments because I would like to show it to friends. So I need kind of minimal level, or minimal playable level for game to show it base core concept. I did that, but not really, because it was mostly adjustments, and some of them I revert back. Probably it was just a thought, and after trying them out, I decided not to do. So I'm still not showing prototype yet. But yeah, I did that, and I think I chill for a while. And I went to bed. And I was afraid I will have a problem with the sleep. So I took sleeping pill again. And actually I start reading. And I think that's something I would like to do more. For example, today I plan to read before sleep as well, because I think that's really helping with the sleep. But also, at least yesterday when I was reading, and I was reading book Art of Game Design, Book of Lenses. It's actually quite good, and like most of the things I read ClickUp. So I will continue today. But that was my day yesterday, November of 2021. I'm just thinking if I'm missing something. But probably if sum up the day, it's possible to say I had a problem with guts during first half of the day, but I did recover, and I did recordings for previous days. And now I think that's not a bad practice. So before I was thinking that's kind of bad or worse things happens if I earlier I thought that's worse things happens if I skipped the day, but now I think that's actually fine. Like if I have to, I should skip a day and it's still working for me, and that's still good good experience to remember even day of yesterday or even day before yesterday. So that was second for the day. I did recording and I kind of think through for myself why I'm doing this and what's happening during I'm doing that as well. And basically I spent a good evening without rushing on anything and read a book, and went to sleep 12:30 or maybe 1 a.m. quite easily and without any problems. That was November 3rd of 2021. Bye.